It was hard not to love the movie because you guys are so beautiful to watch that I was just like,
well, hello.
I was just like,
Are you Team Blake or Team Jess?
Blake Lively may be one of Hollywood's most beloved stars, but not everyone in the industry is charmed by her Golden Girl persona. Behind the scenes, some of her high-profile peers have subtly, or not so subtly, hinted at tensions with the actress. From co-stars to A-list exes and even royalty, whispers of feuds and friction have followed her over the years. But were these just misunderstandings, or do they reveal a different side to Blake Lively? Number 7. Leighton Meester. On Gossip Girl, Serena and Blair were the ultimate best friends, but off-screen the story was quite different. According to sources on set, Blake Lively and Leighton Meester maintained a strictly professional relationship, never quite forming the close bond their characters shared. Insiders claim that Leighton, a more reserved and dedicated actress, was frustrated by Blake's constant media attention. While Blake landed magazine covers and basked in the limelight, Leighton, despite her acting prowess, was often overshadowed. The most telling sign of their frosty relationship? When Leighton married Adam Brody, she reportedly didn't invite Blake to the wedding. Though they never publicly feuded, it was clear that their friendship was more fiction than reality. Number 6. Leonardo DiCaprio. Blake Lively and Leonardo DiCaprio were briefly Hollywood's it couple in 2011, but their whirlwind romance fizzled out almost as quickly as it began. While Blake reportedly sent Leo playful, quirky messages, including snapshots of Barbie dolls, Leo seemed less enchanted by her charm. According to insiders, he found her a bit too eager to integrate into his exclusive social circle. Unlike his usual effortlessly cool model girlfriends, Blake's approach to the relationship felt overly curated. Not long after their breakup, Leo returned to his familiar dating pattern, while Blake soon moved on with Ryan Reynolds. The lack of public acknowledgement from Leo after their split? That silence spoke volumes. Number 5. Henry Golding. Henry Golding's Hollywood breakthrough came with a simple favor, but working alongside Blake Lively was reportedly less thrilling than expected. In interviews, Henry admitted to feeling intimidated by both Blake and co-star Anna Kendrick. However, industry chatter suggested that Blake's meticulous approach to filming, offering constant input on scenes and direction, may have rubbed Henry the wrong way. His promotional interviews about the film were noticeably unenthusiastic, and when asked about working with Blake, his responses were strikingly neutral. Sometimes, a lack of words says more than a direct statement. Number 4. Kate Middleton. Who would have thought that Blake Lively would end up on the wrong side of a royal controversy? Yet, that's exactly what happened after Kate Middleton faced backlash over a heavily edited family photo. The internet was quick to call out the palace's questionable Photoshop job, forcing Kate's team into damage control. Just as the scandal escalated, Blake posted an obviously altered ad for her Betty Buzz beverage line with the caption, "Totally not photoshopped." Zero editing whatsoever. Just flawless and perfect. Fans immediately speculated that this was a direct jab at Kate's PR nightmare. While some found Blake's humor refreshing, others criticized her for taking an unnecessary dig at a royal already under public scrutiny. Kate, of course, remained silent. Responding to social media shade isn't exactly part of the royal protocol, but it's safe to say Blake may not be on the Princess of Wales' good side. Number 3. Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson and Blake Lively's reported tension stems from one common factor: Ryan Reynolds. Scarlett was married to Ryan from 2008 to 2011, and shortly after their divorce, he began dating Blake. While Scarlett never publicly addressed the situation, insiders claim she was less
than thrilled about how quickly Ryan moved on. Over the years, Scarlett has avoided events where Blake was present and has made subtle remarks about not keeping up with her ex's new life. The ultimate slight? When Scarlett failed to acknowledge Blake in any meaningful way despite their Hollywood proximity. While she's taken the high road publicly, the lingering frostiness suggests that wounds may still be healing. Number 2, Anna Kendrick. On screen, Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick had undeniable chemistry and a simple favor. But behind the scenes, it was reportedly a different story. Sources claim that Anna's sharp wit and sarcastic humor clashed with Blake's more polished demeanor. Meanwhile, Anna allegedly found Blake's approach to work a bit controlling, leading to underlying friction during filming. Fans began noticing the lack of camaraderie in interviews, where their interactions felt noticeably tense. The absence of social media shout-outs and lukewarm promotional appearances only fueled speculation that these two leading ladies weren't exactly best friends. Number 1, Penn Badgley, Blake Lively, and Penn Badgley dated during the early seasons of Gossip Girl. But when their off-screen romance ended, they still had to play an on-screen couple. While they maintained professionalism, Penn later hinted that working with Blake post-breakup was challenging. He also suggested that Blake was far more drawn to Hollywood fame than he was. But the real sting came years later when Penn called U co-star Victoria Pedretti the most talented actress he'd ever worked with, conveniently overlooking his years alongside Blake. The statement didn't go unnoticed, and fans were quick to read between the lines. The verdict: a Hollywood enigma. Blake Lively may exude charm, elegance, and wit, but even Hollywood's golden girl isn't immune to industry drama. Whether it's social media shade, rumored feuds, or awkward breakups, her name has been linked to more than a few conflicts. Are these just coincidences, or is there a deeper story behind the smiles and stunning red carpet moments? Regardless of the whispers, one thing is undeniable. Blake Lively keeps people talking, and in Hollywood, that's half the game.